Hi and welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm so excited today to be here in front of my camera and sharing with you the first ever made Vanlife/Campervan travel guide to Sicily. If you just landed on our channel, first of all, welcome. My name is Armando and with my wife Mel and our dog Ziggy, we live full-time in a VW Westphalia called Mork. We travel 365 days a year in our mobile home and we work online in order to pay for our perpetual journey. If you are interested in our lifestyle, make sure you will hit the subscribe button and you will not lose any of our videos. With that out of the way, let's get started. Welcome back to the second episode of this unique van life travel guide to the galaxy. Well, just kidding, we're still working on it, but we've got the one for Sicily ready. How to get your campervan to Sicily, the ferry. The ferry from mainland Italy to Sicily really feels like you're going to a different country. It's difficult to describe, but a lot of people compare it to taking a step back to a wilder, older time. It's a short ride, long on anticipation and excitement. If you've never taken your campervan on a ferry before, you'll have to know the dimension, length and height usually. Include the full length bikes or attachment on back and height. We have to include our storage box, for example. It depends on where in Italy you want to take the ferry from, since there are several options. We've always chosen to drive south to the tip of the Italian boot to Villa San Giovanni, Reggio Calabria, and then the short trip to Messina. But we slow travel and we usually avoid highways. If you come from north of Italy, it could be very expensive in terms of fuel and tolls, so you might want to check for other options. The actual trip only takes around 20 minutes and costs €37 for a caravan plus passengers one way. We use Caronte and Tourist. Check the link down in the description, and it's easy to get a ferry since we arrive roughly every 40 minutes. Let's check also the other option. First, the ferry from Naples to Palermo. Two ferries company go directly to Palermo. They run less often and are much longer, but if you take an overnight, you fall asleep in Italy and you wake up in Sicily. Let's see an example from Grandi Navi Veloci. Depart Monday 8 p.m., arrive Tuesday 6:30 a.m. The length of the trip is 10.5 hours and costs €230. Another example from Tirrenia, depart Monday 8:15 p.m. and arrive Tuesday 6:30 a.m. The length of the trip is 10 hours 15 minutes and it costs €150. You can also choose a ferry from Salerno to Messina. Salerno is a town just a little south of Naples and the ferry takes about 9 hours and costs €140. The last option is from Genoa to Palermo. This is the longest of the ferry rides from Italy to Sicily at around 21 hours for €260. but will save you a lot of driving and money. I suggest calculating your travel expenses and find the best option for you. Extra tip! You can drive a little bit past Villa San Giovanni to Reggio Calabria. The ferries aren't as often, but they're cheaper. You can reserve tickets online or you can buy them at the biglietteria aka tickets office before boarding the ferry. Tickets can also be bought at the gas station for a little bit less money on the A3 highway for Messina. I will add the link down below. Extra tips for bringing pets on the ferry. Check to see if the ferry has a pet-friendly cabins for longer trips. Most ferry also offer dogs or cats cages on the upper deck. You pay a deposit for a key which is refunded on arrival when you return the key from the cage. Don't forget to bring food, a water bowl and poo baggies. Dogs can be walked on the upper deck outside. Even if you don't use a muzzle, buy one and keep it handy. Sicilians are pretty dog friendly, but if your dog gets too frisky, you could get fined. Fun facts! Sicily is famous for its pistachios. You'll find them everywhere, from fish crust to gelatos and a very tasty pistachio pesto. That's it for this second episode. I hope this video gives value to you. If so, subscribe, likes and share it. See you on the next video.